Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. Cracking straight on, today is a collab and it's Steampunk nails, which was chosen by Tracy from Pink Pixie Tips. So in Lou's collab, oh gold, name change, I think it's Nail Natterers. Anyway, I'm going to put your links below for a playlist, and then that'll give you everybody that's in it. So yes, Steampunk. I'm going to try and do each nail different, but I've no idea what I'm doing on each one yet. Apart from, I want to start with this one, which is going to be a corset. I'm thinking about the steampunk clothing. Yeah, it's a fantastic fashion. I love it. I like to see goth. I like to see steampunk. I just think they're so inventive. They're amazing. I couldn't wear it myself. I'd look like a right dumb brain. But this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start with the middle one. And they tend to be like an antique metalwork, bronzy, copper, that sort of thing. But I've got these like gold studs. I might use these as they are, which I think Kelly sent me, or Rebecca, can't remember. Sorry dear, one of you sent me these, and the fab little studs. So I might try and muck him up a bit, or I might just leave them bright gold. Depends how I feel. So some of the corsets are very stripy, lacy at the top, that kind of thing. But let's stick with the stripes for this one. So I think I'm going to paint all of this back in a neutral sort of flesh colour. And then we'll go for a black and gold corset, I think. So I'll just get gloved up and we'll start. So I'm just doing this middle one in 2 coats of this. This is a Madame Glam and it's called Flirty. So it's a really nice, pretty nude. That's that. So that's 2 coats of that. So I was going to do the bodice in black, and then I decided no, I'm going to make it more of a sort of dark leather colour. So I've got, this is one of my recent favourites, which is the caramel Born Pretty cat eye. Not that I need it to be cat eye, but I'm just going to mix this with a tiny little bit of black in it, just to darken it a bit. So probably didn't even need that much, to be honest. So just the tiniest bit of black gel paint. So it's a browny grey leather. That's actually probably a bit too much black in it, but yeah, that'll do. Just gonna go like here. Yeah. That's it, so that's the whole corset. That's it. So, oh, magnet. That's it, so that's got that sheen on. Yeah. That one. That'll do, so a bit patchy, but it doesn't matter because it's leather. And this little one, I'm going to use up what I've made up here and just paint this little one. That'll do for that one. So this one's going to have gold liner paint down it. But I'm going to put it on here because I think I want them quite fine. Oops. And a black lace. So the black lace is going to be around the top. That's it, and then down the bottom. That's it. And cure that before I do the other side. The other side. that corset. I'm going to put a little bit more black lace around the top and bottom as well. I've got this glue which I'm hoping it stays and things don't slide about. Not quite sure how I'm going to get on with it, but we'll give it a try. And some of these. So I don't want the little tiny ones. So, I'll use this brush. Let's try it. Let's just see how gloopy it is. It's a right pot full. So I want it to go down that brown stripe. And that. I might have failed here. I might have been better at doing one of these at a time. Okay, so I've got this chain. Take my gloves off. I just can't be doing my gloves on. Right, got some clippers. So I'm going to make it about go from this end. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to go from there. There. like that. I really should have done one of these at once, shouldn't I? Not this. Like that. That's it. Another one. That's that. Right. I could put it in a big lamp and see. Oh, that was a faff. I've just got to stick these tiny studs on. This one. What's that? I'm just going to use this little bit of brownie that I've got left on here, just to give her a little bit of cleavage. A little bit of shadow. Yeah. Don't even know if you can really see it, but I know it's there. So that's that. So this one, I want to do a ring on it, but it's not quite bent enough. So if I do it like this, maybe. Must be a bit fatter, a bit more like that. I think that should sit flat. So I'm just going to stick that in the middle of that one. Something like that. So I just want to paint black lines down this. That's that. I'm just going to stick another ring in the middle. Just pulled these out for one at nails. These are water decals. So throwing everything at this, I think. So I'm going to put some little blobs, studs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that these don't slide out the way with this stuff. That's it. Okay, that's another one done. Next, I'll go for the beige on this one. So let's do 2 coats of this. So I just want this little necklace from up at the top there. there's a little plastic cover on, usually. Come on, there it is. That's that. So I'm going to take that off and I'm going to put it on me. I'm going to use my stamping, or should I say my stamper for this. And a little brush. Oh God, I can't find anything these days. A little brush just to wet that down a bit. That'll do. And while that's sitting, I'm going to choose a bit of lace. Yeah, the bottom one, about that much. Straight scissors might have been better at this point. You'll see it's film on as well, so I'll get rid of that. There we go. That's that one. So this should be ready now. Yeah. Very nice and flat. Just dry it off a bit. Please don't be creased. So that's my necklace. I've put a bit of muck on that off my stamper. Excellent. That'll do. That's down perfectly. And then the lace. I think I'll have the lace across the bottom. You know, as I'm filming this, Tracy's been over today from Pink Pixie Tips and Pixie Pink Tips. Pink Pixie Tips, that's it. I'm sorry, dear. And it's been brilliant. She's been here all afternoon. It's lovely. We've had us lunch and then had a chat. And what's really nice is that on Sunday, I'm going to see her again. We're meeting with Lou and Joe. Joe and Lou were busy today, but we're popping over to Lou's. Now today, when she came, I said to her, do you mind being on with me? Because I want to do a members video if you come in. Yeah, we'll do that. She didn't mind at all. We'll do it when we go upstairs. Yeah. Totally forgot when we got up here. We'll come up here into this room and she says, can I be nosy what's in your drawers? So I said, oh, sticking your head in my drawers. Yeah, so we've had a good mooch about and a chat and a... Yeah, it's been absolutely fab, but we forgot to do it, so sorry about that. I will try and remember on Sunday. You know when you get chatting, it just goes like... 1 minute it was 1 o'clock and she were arriving. Next minute it was 10 to 5 and I'm saying, oh, well, I've put Phil's tea on. I can hear his stomach rumbling. Yeah, so I says, anyway, see you on Sunday. So, Yeah, it's going to be fab. Now, don't you bloody crease up. Right, I'll have this at the bottom. Actually, I might go across like that. Yeah, I will. Come off. So, get down. Lovely. Nice and flat and muck. Where's that coming from? It's good. I bet you it's the same if you got together with your nail mates. You just like never stop rabbiting all afternoon. Need to make sure that's just shy of the edge. That's it. So yeah, that's that. I'll put that back on my stand so if I won't stick anything else on it. I've not got any, hang on, I've got a couple of black stones, hang on. Yeah. I've not even put these away yet. So I'll have a few of them little teeny tinies. Yeah, and before I know it, I'll have knocked them over and all down the floor or I'll forget I've opened it. That's that. So, I like to do a base coat and then a top coat over decals and stickers. So, I'm just going to do a coat of base. Just helps seal them in. And a few of these. Oh. That's it, that's that one. And now, gotta go got a right tray full to put away. Now I'm going to use this again. So it's the gold liner paint, but I'm going to use it to paint this nail with. So I'll use this one. So it's a lovely sort of see-through gold. So that's had a second coat. So it's nice that, isn't it, that liner paint, just as a gel. And now I've got some stickers out. I forgot when I bought these clocks. They are steampunk, really. I bought them thinking I wanted them for New Year, but they are actually steampunk. They've got all these little metal cogs and stuff on, so I think I fancy which one? This one. I think I fancy this one. So let's do it. There we go. Straight down. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. There we go. Ooh, yeah, it's coming together. So I've top coated all those just so they're done, and then I want to try and make this look like the hat, the front of the hat. So I've done a couple of coats of that darkened caramel, and I just want a little bit more. I cleaned up. It's now next day. Typical for me. Yeah, so I just want to do a little bit more caramel on this. For the sheen at the top of the hat. So. That's that one. And I'm going to do a tiny line as well. And then I'm putting some more at the bottom. So that's had a flash. That'll do. Just so that flashes in a different place. Yeah, that'll do. So on this thing of stickers, I've got some feathers and some cogs as well. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do just wipe that off. There's 3, I think. And I want to put some goggles on it, so I'm going to paint no, I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a couple of these and some of this. I've had this here, so I don't know if it's going to work. It's 4D. It's not really. It's 3D UV gel. See if I can do this. Not sure how big I want it, but I'll try. Yeah, sharp knife. So stand up. Actually, I'll roll it up again a bit. And stand up. And I'm going to put, which size? This size. Just try that. Yeah. Oh God. I'm going to do it upside down. And push it down. Don't use that, I don't want to damage it. Right, what's this? And again, That's that. That's going to do for me goggles. I'll skewer that. So I've just turned them over and put them back in the lamp just to make sure they're cured underneath. Meanwhile, I've decided I'm going to have some dangly chain on it, so I'm going to do that much, I think. And there. I'll stick these on first. Don't need that. I'm gonna go. Toe there. Oh, it's a faff, isn't it? I've got it stuck in my tweezers. Out. To dangle. What's that? I'll stick that first. I'm just painting these little goggles, whoops, with some gold liner paint. So I'm just holding it with tweezers and then painting the other side. If you want it really shiny, you could use a bit of foil glue and roll it in gold leaf, I suppose. But that'll do for me. I don't know why they have these goggles on their hat and, well, on the face as well. If anybody knows, let me know. So I'm just going to cure that. I'm just going to put one more piece of chain on there and then we've done. I've lost a goggle. Oh, I thought it had something on the floor. Moved it with my sleeve. Oh God, don't run over it. Found it and dropped it again. Oh God's truth. Got it. Right. Go. There we are. So I've got this dangles a bit, but it's attached on the nail itself, so I want to top coat over that bit. Just leave the dangly bit. I know the goggles look a bit big, but that's how they have them. So I'm going to top coat over everything. So they don't lose the lustre and it'll help keep them on. Same with this. Keep that little sticker on. And between. I need some in there. So, go on, there. I've just got my little palette out to stick them all on. While I do that, I just want to give a few little shout outs. There's a thing on YouTube called Super Thanks. And I want to thank 3 people for some super thanks that they sent through. It's along the bottom there somewhere where the description is. But it's totally no obligation. So I feel really thrilled to bits that they've thought about me in this way. But I've had 3 super thanks through. One recently, and then, well, one most recently, one a little bit a while ago, and one quite a while ago because I'd noticed it. I meant to thank you and I didn't spot it again. And it wasn't until this new one come through I realised how to find them. So I want to thank you so much to Sharon Harker, who was the first one that gave me a super thanks. So thank you so much, Sharon. Sarah Banks has just recently done one. And then, so thank you very much for that, Sarah. Really means a lot. Sarah's also one of my members now, so thank you. And Beautiful Crazy Nails has also sent me a super thanks. So thank you so much. It is absolutely amazing of you. Really appreciate it. And also for the members shout outs for today, I want to say Lisa Brown. So Lisa, you did find your little badges, love, so well done, that's brilliant. And also to Grace, Grace Brameld 5791. So thank you so much for becoming members to the channel. I hope you enjoy being with us for that. Lisa and Grace haven't got YouTube channels as far as I know. Neither has Sharon or Sarah Banks, but Beautiful Crazy Nails has just started a YouTube channel, so if you want to check her out, it's Beautiful Crazy Nails 76. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Don't forget to have a look at the playlist and see. I think there's going to be lots and lots of fantastic nails on there, so yeah, hope you've enjoyed that. See you soon. Enjoy dressing up. Take care. Love you loads. Bye.